Hello, and welcome to another episode of Teaching Tarkov. I'm Professor Tarkov, and today we're going to talk about audio. Now, audio has been a very polarizing topic in the Tarkov community, with many players having a fundamental misunderstanding on how the audio and mechanics are implemented in the game. Throughout this video, I will explain the previous audio engine, what we have now, and how players can get the most out of their top-tier sound BSG has programmed in the game. Over the last couple of years, a variety of content creators have made videos on the audio engine in Tarkov, and the inherent flaws it contained, or so they thought. For example, VERITAS, a famous or infamous content creator depending on who you ask. He delivered his magnum opus on the subject back in 2022, and at the time, Tarkov used Steam audio. VERITAS spent a lot of time explaining how and why BSG had implemented this engine incorrectly. As of .13, BSG has moved away from Steam audio after many complaints from whiny content creators and instead implemented Oculus audio. As good as Steam audio was, BSG somehow outdid themselves, made the audio even better, despite what analytical content creators like VERITAS will tell you. Audio in Tarkov has been, and will always be, the best in any game in the history of gaming. Any issue players were having before, or continue to have now, are simply skill issues. And those players should seek out an otolaryngologist to get their ears inspected. But fear not you, the Timmy of Tarkov who's watching this video. If you're struggling to take advantage of the industry-leading audio that BSG and Tarkov can provide, I'm here to give you some helpful tips. Many people, including the aforementioned VERITAS, have complained about the inaccuracy specifically when it comes to vertical audio. But they're wrong. Vertical audio is perfect in Escape From Tarkov. These children are just using poor quality headsets. You can't spend a measly $500 on an audio setup and expect to hear well. First, start yourself off with a PreSonus mixer, which can be had at the low price of $1,600. If you pair it with these budget 64 audio IEMs, you could have a solid setup for less than $6,000. That's a bargain if I've ever seen one. All in all, what most of these players and content creators need to do is stop complaining. Because if you spend less time complaining and more time listening, you probably wouldn't be so bad at the game. If you take my tips, you'll finally be able to experience the industry-leading sound that Escape From Tarkov provides. I'm Professor Tarkov, and this has been your lesson in audio. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more helpful videos in the future.